Oh, what the dog doing? All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. The main event here, and we are finally back doing team features. We're doing it on the Switch too, real quick. Battles will be timestamped below, so if you want to skip ahead to the battles, feel free to go right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the team, do my little YouTuber spiel, all that good stuff. Anyway, so the team was built by Brian Fournier, who got top 64 at the North American International Championships. He goes by Azun Caron on Twitter. We actually played in tournament once, and I was using Goldango. He had Empoleon Blaziken. I did not know what to do against that team. And not only did I know what to do against this team, but he knew exactly what to do with his team. This guy builds these really like crazy teams and pilots them so well. Like he knows the ins and outs of these teams better than his opponents can know them, right? So he's gonna like make a deep run at one of these tournaments soon. Like top 64 is already great, but I see this guy going really far in the scene. Starting off here though, we got this Raging Bolt, Terra Electric, Life Orb, max modest special attack, enough speed to outspeed like CSR, plus a couple extra points in Tailwind, a little extra bulk just to survive some hits, and then with Terra Electric, Life Orb, Rising Voltage, and Thunderclap do crazy amounts of damage, especially in electric terrain. And then if you get the Sun Up, this is what me and the people in the Hive call the Railgun. Whenever you get the Raging Bolt under Sun and in terrain, with a boosting item and a boosting Terra, you just do insane amounts of damage, like actually insane amounts of damage. It's kind of insane. Very standard Whimsicott, except instead of Moonblast, it has Grass Knot. So Grass Knot, Light Screen, Tailwind, Encore. Otherwise, it's very standard. I will say, with it not having Moonblast and this not having a dragon move, you do sometimes have to leverage your Draco Meteors as your dragon damage. And you can do that if you remember that you have enough speed to outspeed everything in Tailwind, right? So that's why the Raging Bolt is so fast. It's something I probably should have looked more into before trying the team, but once I got the hang of it, I realized that's your way through the, like Terra Dragon Zom, for example, is really hard. So that's something that I think is really useful here. So keep that in mind if you try the team yourself. The Miraidon is an Assault Vest set, but it still does a lot of damage in terrain, and it does damage in Sun because it has Overheat. Overheat puts Terra Fire in Overheat, works really well because, like, one, Terra Fire is a good defensive Terra, right? Because you resist Fairy and from like Zacian and from opposing Miraidons and from Fluttermanes. You resist Flare Blitz from Koraidon. You resist Behemoth Blade. Because usually the Zacians want to hit you with Behemoth Blade if you're a Terra. If you Terra Fairy with the Steel type move, and you resist that as well, right? You already kind of beat Kyogre with Raging Bolt, Miraidon, and Bundle here. So like the Terra Fire is not the end of the world. So I think Terra Fire is a pretty good defensive Terra. Excuse me. However, it's a good offensive move too, right? Because Overheat plus the Sun, it does a lot of damage. Overheat with the Power Rocket Charge does a lot of damage. This is really good too, because a lot of times people will lead the Rillaboom right into you. So something you can do, especially in best of one, is you can just Terrify and Overheat them. Now that won't kill most of the time unless you have Sun or a boost, I want to say, depending on how bulky you are. But you have Helping Hand here, you have Sun with this, and you have Helping Hand with the Groudon as well, right? So if you guys remember, I played Koraidon Chi-Yu, and I had Helping Hand Koraidon with Heat Wave Chi-Yu. It's kind of like a similar thing, right? You set up the Sun, you just do max fire damage. So yeah. Otherwise, that's pretty cool. You have Terra Ground, Iron Bundle, so you could Icy Wind and Parabolic Charge and not kill yourself if you want to. U-turn for switching. You leverage this a lot with the U-turn in like Calyrex matchup, because the team does have a big Calyrex weakness, as you can see. This guy for Driver is pretty standard, except it has Roar over something like Psychic. And the Groudon also pretty standard, except it has Helping Hand instead of a third move. So yeah. Let me know what you think of the team. Don't forget to give Azun a shout on Twitter. Rental will be in the video. Pace will likely be in the description. I'm gonna ask if I can post it. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Click like if you're worried, subscribe if you're new, and I see you guys in the first match. And become a member now. Okay, this is an interesting team. Panda. Not Justin. Is that? I doubt it's Justin. However, they have a lot of speed control that I don't want to deal with. I have ground types too. I kind of need to bring this. Oh, I can lead this very safely, actually. And then who do I want in the back? I think I want Groudon for sure. And then it could be Raging Bolt, but does it need to be Raging Bolt? Yeah, I don't want to bring bundle. I kind of just want to bring these guys and let them do what they do. I just want to bring the combo stuff. All right, so they just brought the stuff that I expected. Here's the thing, right? Because they think I have Encore, they can't actually just safely click like protect, because then they just get taunted the next turn, right? So you kind of just got to eat this hit. I'm gonna Tailwind. This is so I don't die to play rough. And we should be OHKOing a dog right now. All right, we got the Terror off. Let's see what they do. They cannot protect here because they will get Encored, and then they will just lose the game. We Tailwind, they Tailwind after. They taunt. But if that's the case, why? That's insane. Because what if I just get that? What the dog doing? Somebody took Lassie out back in the censor that. But yeah, they can get Tailwind off now, but like, you know, then what? Like, what did that actually do for you? That taunt play. Okay, so this is the tricky part. No, I can just grass. I can just grass, not that thing. I can switch to my own Groudon. Yeah, I don't care about that. And this is not gonna kill, obviously, because we're -2 and we're not specs, but we're gonna do a ton of damage to this guy. See? Miraidon is a cheater, dude. We're gonna go into our own Groudon here so we don't take any damage on Raging Bolt. Our Groudon has a little bit of speed, but not like a ton. Oh, good stuff. That's good stuff. This will do nothing to our Whimsicott. Oh, it crit us. I'm like, that did more than I thought. Oh, he's also lefties. Interesting. I'm gonna Grass Knot again, but I'm gonna try and Heat Crash this thing instead. Yeah, because I thought that would happen, which I'm okay with, but that means I can get this Torn off the field as well. Because I can't Grass Knot into the Torn. What is that gonna do, right? Like nothing. It's resisted, and I don't even know what Torn's weight is. I don't think it's... I needed to miss the whims, but it's okay. Groudon's health is important too. Maybe I could have made a hard read into that and just protected. No, but the issue is that if he Terra Fires, like, which would be insane, but if he Terra Fires there, and then like Bleak Wind, maybe Speed Drops me, Precipice Blades, that wouldn't even pick up though, right? So maybe I could have just swapped into my Raging Bolt, but Raging Bolt's coming in now. I wish I could see how much turns of terrain I had left. I wish I could see what they have on their team. I was gonna bring in the Raging Bolt then. That priority. Now he has Icy Wind, so this is the right play. Raging Bolt special attack, and those booster speed flutter, so I didn't pay attention to it, but I'm assuming it was. I just need to guarantee this Flutter Mane dies, so I'm actually just gonna get it off the board. Is this Terra Fairy? Okay, I'm gonna say this has to be, right? Ooh. That thing almost died. If I had Terra Electric, it would have died. Unless it's what you call it. This doesn't kill Bolt, does it? Yeah, it doesn't kill Bolt. Ooh, Groudon! Groudon! Flutter Mane's done, so their Groudon can't do anything else. I just have to Heat Wave it. I mean, overheat it. Easier said than done. But I just gotta overheat it. Groudon looks so good on the Switch 2. He looks so good on the Switch 2. Look at his red colors. Okay, so they recovered first, so they are faster. And if that is the last turn of Tailwind, that could be bad, actually. Actually, no way we lose to... We're max health, right? Well, not max health as in the EVs, but we haven't lost any health yet. Yeah, we haven't lost any health yet. The staggered Tailwind could be a bit annoying. I forgot about that. We need to live this on Miraidon. No, I told you that does not kill us. Oh, Miraidon, kill him right now. Censor that too. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that felt good. I was a little bit nervous, but once I realized that the Miraidon had the bulk, I was like, yeah, we gonna live this. I know we gonna live this because that's not max attack Groudon for sure. Definitely not. Okay, this is a lucky terrain team that I have to beat with my own terrain, obviously. It's a matter of who do I want to like lead here. It could be this. Do I need the grass? I don't think I do, right? I kind of hit everybody. I might need Groudon though. Let's go with this. Because I can Draco them. And then do I need this also, or am I fine without it? They could have the +1 advantage though, right? So I need something to match their +1 speed on the Sword of Justice knockoff. Whatever the heck it's called, I forgot. Iron Leaves, that's what it's called, Iron Leaf. Very expected lead from them. I am going to Tailwind to see if we are faster than them. However, I'm just going to Drift. I'm going to Terra Fire to resist the Fairy. I don't want to Volt Switch out because I have to go into something that I don't want to take the hit. So we Terrasilize. We Terrasilize first, or maybe we're the only ones. But let's see what they go for. I hope, because like if they Volt Switch, that's like fine because I'm AV. They did not Terrasilize at all. They were just gonna let me get them. That's interesting, but okay, actually. Forex resist. They don't kill me, right? Okay. So now this is free. This is very free. Especially if their specs locked into Drift, right? They know that I have Encore, right? So they kind of have to consider that. But if they switch, they switch. I actually don't care if they switch, like at all. Like I do not give a donkey's behind if they switch. I just want to see what they, so we switch first because we're faster because of Tailwind. And we're just naturally faster, of course. But so they are locked into Light Screen now, unless they're Mental Herb. Okay, so they're not Mental Herb. There we go. So no Tailwind. They went for Tailwind. And now the issue for them is that they have no safe switch-ins to they have no real switch-ins to like They think I won't click an electric move here, so I'll Grass Knot. And then I'll catch whoever's coming in here, which is probably Incineroar. Instant Ursh, or is it going to be Raging Bolt? That shot is going to be Ursh or what you call it, or Iron Hands. Oh, interesting. I forgot all about that guy. So this is Iron Hands, then they a great switch. Let's find out together. I'm hoping it's Instant or Ursh, so I can just pick it. Oh, it's Iron Hands. Okay. I wonder how much this does. I know it's resisted. Not that. I'm talking about the rising voltage. That thing is like a paperclip. It weighs nothing. That's insane damage into a AV Iron Hands, dude. So I just protect so I don't get fake out plus close combated. Yeah, I just do that. And if they get rid of my whims, is that the end of the world? Can they get rid of my whims is the real question. Or are they gonna click Psyblade or something? If they even have that, maybe they have Mega Horn. Iron Leaves. That's good damage, actually. They did Psyblade. And Drain Punch. I don't know if they're banded. I'm not sure if I take like a banded one. I can beat the other thing on the left. Yeah, I can beat that thing. Draco. Do I need to do that though? That thing's Spadef. How high is it? Spadef's pretty high, so it won't take that much. I'm gonna try to see if I can survive the Psyblade. Hopefully not Choice Man. If it's Choice Man, I just die. But this double up will kill the hands if I survive the turn. Is it boosted in electric terrain or psychic terrain? Oh, it's 1.5 in electric terrain, so that makes sense. They're Life Orb. Okay, so they are boosting on them. So we had no real shot. I could have switched into something, but that just didn't feel like the right play. Now, did they ever get Tailwind up? They have no Quark Drive, so I'm actually not going to give that back to them. So I am going to, they're going to try to like protect, right? I'm not going to give them a chance to get Drain Punch and get health back. What's my, so I have no Tailwind. They have Defense boost. They're boosting defense, which is interesting. I don't think, yeah, I think this is kind of just fine for me to Grass Knot. I don't know if this picks up, to be honest, because Iron Hands is a fat boy. And if it doesn't, we're going to be in a big world of trouble. How much special attack investment do we have? We're max special attack, right? So let's just go for this because we need to. Okay, this should pick up. We're good. Oh, it doesn't matter, buddy. But that's a waste of a freeze. Whimsicott eats this up. Good job, Whimsy. Good job, Whimsy. So now, no matter who comes in, I have to Tailwind and Icy Wind them. It's probably their Whimsicott, but like, I'm not that worried about that because I just max Tailwinds. And then I get more than one Icy Wind off. I could Ice Beam, but I don't know if that kills. So we're gonna take the safer play. We crit the Whimsicott. That's actually really good damage. So it's like, do I want to Ice Beam and lock into that and then just drift? What is Whimsicott? That's okay. I think that's okay. Okay, hold on. This this might give us a bit of a chance because the Icy Wind will pick up. This will do okay damage even through light screen. Maybe it should have just been drift then. Maybe it should have just been drift. But I had to make like a neutral play there. I couldn't just assume they were gonna let me do this. Oh, that's great damage. Good job, Miraidon. They dazzle. We go down to Sash. Oh my gosh. And Miraidon just eats. Holy smokes. I didn't. My switch 2 was in the way. I thought we were cooked. And I was like, oh, 4 HP. GG's. Oh, we take that. Oh, they tried to go for it with that dazzle. Good job. Our Miraidon is better than their Miraidon. Let's get it. Okay, so this is kind of cool, right? Because I get to do some of the cool stuff I really want to do. Do I want the sun for this? Oh, you know what? I need the multipliers. I need the multipliers. So I'm gonna have. Do I need? You know what? I need this, right? I definitely need this. And I need you, and then I need you. And if they're Grass Terra for the Bolt, then it's okay because then I can the sun is so I can take less from like Wave Crash and stuff like that, and like Ivy Cudgel damage. I want to have this because if I the Grass Terra Dozo, but I don't think I need that if I have the sun plus fire for grass plus electricity if they stay water. And if they're fairy, bundle's kind of useless, and they don't have much speed control other than Tailwinds. I mean Trick Room. So we'll go with this. Did they just lead it raw? They just led Dozo raw? Because this could be Terra Ground, the only reason you lead Dozo into Miraidon is if you're Terra Ground or Terra Grass. And I'm not about to let you do me like that. I'm not about to let you just smoke me like that. Not at all. Like I refuse. I'm not gonna let you just catch me with your little bogus Terra Ground. I'm not gonna let you Terra. They stayed a grass type. Red card. And it's random. Oh, because if I vote switch, it doesn't do anything. And then they what? It makes me stay in. Wave crash. Crit. I'm like, what is happening, dude? I'm just gonna lock him in the wave crash then. You know what? Because it did so much, the grass knot might actually be enough, and then I can catch this Tatsugiri. Like, obviously, it's probably more optimal, but I think this might get him. Oh, Whimsicott. Let's go. And this Tatsugiri is cooked. Hope you like your sushi deep fried, son. They're sash Tatsu, which means they're not scarf Tatsu, which means, and my speed here is actually, I'm gonna Terra Electric in case they protect and try to Draco me. I'm just gonna Terra, but I have enough speed to outspeed CSR. So we're about to send that ghost back where it belongs. In the mother effing grave, son. Just double checking the speed stuff, but like, yeah, Tailwind. Yep, we outspeed. So they did try to protect in Draco. Which is like fine, right? This doesn't pick up though. Realistically, this is actually not the right play. The right play is to Rising Voltage and Grass Knot. I locked that in too quickly because I was already thinking about it. When I thought about them clicking Protect Draco, I was thinking about what our next move would be, but they just lose off this anyway, so it's fine. That doesn't help you. Okay, I guess I do my play anyway. So if you switch out, so your Zacian dies here. Yep. Oh my gosh, what the dog doing? What the dog doing, son? What the dog doing? He is about to be. You ever watched Fallout on Amazon Prime? And remember when they was like cloning the dogs and they was looking real crispy? Real crispy, son. All right, I need to check my health. Whimsicott is at full, so they can't kill me. I have one turn of Tailwind here. I need to, how many times of Encore? A ton. I'm actually gonna do this. I don't want to run into like any weird situations where I lose because I don't have speed control. Like they are going to probably protect here just to avoid any damage because my Tailwind's still up. And if they don't, that's fine, because as long as I get rid of the Tatsu. Like as long as I get rid of the Tatsu, don't let them get extra damage down or like an Icy Wind or something cheeky, then that should be okay. They did this because they want the +1, which I can understand, but they doesn't kill my Miraidon here. Yeah, see, like not even close. This game started off rough because they had some weird, they made some weird plays and they got that lucky crit with the wave crash. I was like, dog. But we ended up smoking them anyway because when you're this much better than someone, like you can overcome some of the unlucky stuff and some of the weird stuff. Not all the time, but sometimes. Now they haven't teared yet, but I don't think it matters. You're just gonna lose. They're gonna do the thing I hate, where they protect the one turn, and then what they do is they forfeit the next turn. Oh my goodness. If they forfeit the next turn, I'd be so angry because like, why'd you protect if you're just gonna quit, right? Like, why stall out the game even further? So like at this point, let me kill you. But they did let me kill them, so I appreciate that. I'll bring the temperature down a little bit. GG's well played to this person. I don't know the language, I'm sorry. Let's see if they're Scarf Indeedee. They are not Scarf Indeedee. So who do I have in the back? That's going to be a very important question. That's Psychic Seed. Nothing that I really... Okay, so I'm going to have to force pop my Terra, unfortunately. Because I can't afford to just let them hit me with, like, Play Rough for free. That's a bit rough, but it's not the end of the world, right? We can like still make stuff work. I just have to get rid of I just have to get the Indeedee off the board. Obviously getting Zacian off is fine too, but Indeedee, maybe I should have Vulture with the Indeedee and then start getting damage into it. Imagine the thing learned Heat Wave, that'd be awesome. It's gonna be so awesome. Wait, this is a defensive Terra because I don't want to get smoked. So they're not protected, they are attacking this turn. It's probably Play Rough, right? I want to keep my Sash. I want to keep my Sash. Swords Dance is insane. You're like, but Maine, you can't click Encore in terrain. Hopefully they say the same thing. Ideally, they say the same thing because then I will catch them. Come on, come on, come on. Let me get it. Let me get it. You know you want to. Got him. Freaking got him. I'm locking in that instantly. It could have been overheat, but like Don't care. I just realized their Zacian is slower than me, I think. Because I volt switched out first. But yeah, I definitely have to get rid of that. You can't switch both into this. You cannot do that. Absolutely cannot do that. That would be like the worst thing ever for you to do. But if you want to switch out, not let me reverse your Trick Room, and you want to let me what you call it? Okay, give up your boost, give up your death boost. I like that. I like that. I like that. Cause this is free damage. I'm gonna do a quick calc. In grassy terrain, we don't have any special attack investment, do we? We don't. So then maybe I'll just like light screen here and then protect my bolt. I think that's the best play. I wanted to click Grass Knot, but I don't. It doesn't pick up from here. Wim's, oh, I'm gonna say, why does Wim not eat that? And it's friggin' a crit. I've been eating crit all day. And you guys saw it. I've been eating crit a bunch. That's annoying as heck, actually. I obviously want to bring the electric terrain in here, but I kind of want to bait them a little bit. Grassy terrain, Trick Room. Trick Room stuff, so I know that I'm faster. So they're gonna protect, so I'm gonna try to catch them actually slipping. I'm gonna try to catch this though. Are you kidding me? You just went for that? That's interesting. That's so interesting. I will hit them with the parabolic charge. Turns of Trick Room. It's the last one. So I'm going to hard swap into bundle and then just protect here. Actually, because I'm AV, I think it's actually very fine for me to volt switch and get chip and switch here to get rid of my special attack drops. Because Wood Hammer outside of terrain into resist does nothing. E-Force will not do anything for real. Unless it's Terra Psychic, hold on. Yeah, that's not enough. This will not pick us up, but they're not a boosting item. They're special defense, whatever it is. Yeah, nothing. That's good damage. That's real good damage. They can try to switch out. That would be so bad to do. Honestly, it might just be safer to Rising Voltage you. Actually, no. Rising Voltage here. Oh no, but the Raging Bolt's stronger. The Raging Bolt's stronger with the multipliers of terrain and Life Orb. I think the Raging Bolt is right now stronger than the Miraidon. Let me check our stats. What is it? 187. And what's the Raging Bolt? Raging Bolt is high special attack, and the Raging Bolt has what you call it. And the Raging Bolt has double damage move. It has base 140 power plus terrain. It's like 210 base power. Oh, they wanted the Trick Room. They don't live this. They don't live this. They don't live that. They could have been slower as well because I'm pretty fast, but like, nah. Let me take a sip of my coffee on that one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'm glad I recorded an extra one for you guys. That's a good one right there. Now, because it's the end of the video, because it doesn't live either of these attacks, I'm going to click Overheat. Oh, what the dog doing? What the dog doing? Yes. I can't take a video because they did that. It's okay. We putting this on Twitter. GG's will play to my dragon types. So once again, this is the team. Shout out to Brian for posting the rental. The pace should likely be in the description. I'll go over it more in the intro. Can't remember if he gave permission to put the paste or not, but whatever. Team is really fun. It can be a bit tricky to pilot if you did not build it, obviously, because these are components that you just do not see together often, right? So you're not going to have the muscle memory to pilot it. You only have the one dragon move, and the one dragon move is on Raging Bolt, so you have to remember that you need to be able to control the speed with it, for example, right? So knowing the speed stats are important. Knowing what your terrors are important. Knowing what you got to bring to these matches is important. Landorus, I will say, is very tough for this team. In practice, Landorus was very tough. Calyrex and Kyogre Calyrex was tough, and Lando Calyrex was very tough. But I think you have to use Bundle to get around that a lot. Leverage the Raging Bolt a little bit. Maybe the Fridgeraff as well, which leaves you with only like one spot for a restricted, which is probably the Miraidon, because I doubt you want to bring Whimsicott plus Groudon anyway, because they both are terrible into Landorus and Kyogre and Calyrex. So yeah, otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Subscribe if you are new. I'm back open doing the team reviews and reports and resends them back to you if you become a member, so don't forget to sign up for that. Let me know what you guys think of the footage on the Switch 2 and all that stuff. Otherwise, I'm just rambling, so thank you guys for being here. Click like for your boy, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.